Joining me for the very first time, my name is Fajira. I'm so happy to have you all in my beautiful family. And for my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. And if you're here for the very first time and you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time and you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. So guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. In today's video, I'll be sharing a voluntary job you can move to the UK to do. And if you're coming on the charity worker visa, you do not need Ielts. So just as you can see on my screen, Newton Day, they are currently looking for volunteers to join them as soon as possible. I know of someone who actually got a job with them and stayed in the UK to look for another company that would sponsor them. Then finally went back to her country to apply for the skilled worker visa and came back to the UK, which is why I'm sharing this video with you. So just as you can see, this is their website. And they are currently looking for voluntary short-time co-workers. As you can see, we accept applications for short-time volunteer co-workers positions throughout the year. Our short-time co-workers come from all over the world. For those from outside the UK, we can sponsor a Tier 5 volunteer visa. Please read the short-term co-workers facts, and if you are interested in applying, you can download an application form by clicking below. We are accepting applications for co-workers willing to stay at least 3 months, but we will give preference to applicants who can stay 6 months or a year. Applications should be sent to recruitment@newtonday.org.uk. So you don't send it by post. Just as you can see, you need to email it only. So this is the application form, just as you can see on the screen. Once you click on it, it will take you to the page. Let's look at the frequently asked questions together, so it will enable you prepare yourself for this application. What experience do I need? None. Short-term co-workers need no experience of working with adults with special needs. Just bring an open mind and a willingness to get involved and to take initiative in the house and at work. We'd like you to be with us for at least a year to experience the cycle of seasons and festivals. If you already have a camp year experience, we sometimes have opportunities for people to work with us for a shorter period, especially in the summer months. Those wishing to make a long-term commitment to our community should ideally have experience with us or other Camp Hill communities. What if I need a visa? Newton Day is able to sponsor Tier 5 volunteer visas for people from outside the UK. A Tier 5 visa will allow you to volunteer in Newton Day only. We have had many people asking recently if they can take on a part-time job while they are here. But this is not possible. If your application to Newton Day is accepted, we will help you through the application process. You might get a phone call from the UK border agency to interview you about why you are coming to Newton Day. Don't be nervous, and remember, you are coming to Newton Day to live with adults with learning difficulties. The border agency needs to ensure you're coming to volunteer, so you can share that you are coming to experience something different to volunteer with a charity that is trying to create an inclusive community with adults with learning difficulties. You won't be paid, but the charity will provide you with food and lodging and a bit of spending money. So which means that they are not going to be paying you on monthly basis because you're actually coming to volunteer. If you require a visa from overseas, you will have to pay the cost of the visa, which is £240, NHS surcharge, which is £624, and flights yourself. UK Tier 5 charity visas are valid for 12 months and are non-renewable. If you stay for the whole 12 months, Newton Day will refund pay for your return flight. So that means if you stay for the whole 1 year, they are definitely going to pay your flight back to your country. But the good thing is this will allow you to be able to search for companies that can sponsor you. So on return, you can actually apply for a visa that will bring you back on the skilled worker visa. So will I receive training? All short-term co-workers attend an induction and an ongoing foundation courses. Other on-the-job training is given according to the work you do. Those who intend to stay with us for more than a year are encouraged to take part in additional training. So what about pay? Just as you can see, co-workers living in Camp Hill communities are not paid for the work they do. Their needs are met from the resources of the community. Those working with us for a year or less receive financial support to cover clothing, other personal needs as well. So with voluntary work, like there is no specific salary that you are being paid. They just give you an allowance to help you while you're in the country. But like I said, while you're in the country, you have the time to be able to look for a skilled worker job that will enable you go back to your country and apply for a skilled worker visa. And on this particular charity worker visa, you do not need to have Ielts or NARIC to apply for the visa. So this particular visa will just enable you to move to the UK without any of that, to have the UK experience. So as you can see, what about insurance and medical cover? Those coming from outside the EU will have to pay a fee with your visa to NHS. This fee is £200 and will allow you to be covered by the NHS while you are staying here in the UK. Will I get time off? Being involved in our community is a way of life, not a job, so we try not to create on and off times, as the intention is to share our lives, but everyone gets time to themselves and for leisure, and you usually have a day at the weekend where you can feel free to go out as you wish. If you spend a year with us, you can take up to 3 weeks holidays because we are dependent on each other in our shared way of life. Holidays, even for a weekend, need to be planned and discussed with those you live and work with. Please do not come with pre-booked holidays, but rather make holiday plans after you have arrived. So you need to get there and be able to plan your holidays. So you don't just get in and say, I already have holidays booked, as you can see on their website. So as you can see, you don't have to be practicing Christianity before you apply for this role. So can I bring my family? If you need a Tier 5 visa to come to Newton Day, it is important to know that you cannot bring family members with you. A Tier 5 visa in the UK only applies to you. So with them, you don't have to come with your family. Like I said, I know of someone, she's from Barbados and she came alone. She actually served with them for some time and was able to get a job that would sponsor her on the skilled worker visa, and she had to go back and apply for a new visa, and she moved with her family. So for those of you who have been finding it difficult to get a job from overseas, if you're currently close by on this visa, which is a charity worker visa, it will enable you find that company that may possibly sponsor you on the skilled worker visa. Then you go back to your country and come back, just like this lady that got in touch with me did, and she's currently back now as a care worker, which is why I'm sharing this, so you can also take advantage of it. Please do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Someone may benefit from it, and especially for those who have been unable to pass their Ielts or do not have English proficiency. This is a great way to move to the UK, experience the UK, and see if it is a UK you really want to move to with your family. So I'm just going to show you how the form looks like, and like they have said, once the form is completed, please kindly email it to their email address. Is on the website. I'm definitely going to leave the link in the description box below. So this is the application form, as you can see, and once it's completed, please do send it to the email at the top of the form. Just as you can see, please do not use post. Try to email it so they can see it and respond to you as soon as possible. Another thing I would like to remind you when completing this form is for you to complete it well. Make sure that you don't skip any of the answers, and when you are adding your contact, please add the dialing code of your country, so in case they have to ring you for an interview, it will be easy for them to just ring you because the code is there. Don't just put 08 whatever. Please add your country dialing code, so it will make things very easy for them. Please be very professional when filling out this form because this is your first stage of interview, and just in case you get picked, you will be contacted and definitely they will offer you their sponsorship and you go for your visa application. So guys, we've actually come to the end of this video, and if you find this video helpful, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. And like you all know, I will keep sharing every opportunity that will enable you move to the UK as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.